What a shame. A fast freighter, simply sailing away from us. I still don't know what went wrong. Was my speed estimation or my range estimation off? Was the angle so steep that the torpedo simply bounced off? Or was it merely a dud? We'll never know. And the target is sailing away from us. We are unable to catch up to it, it's too fast. But sometimes interesting things happen, and you get a second chance. Surprise! The engagement isn't over. Not quite yet. There has been a development. I suddenly heard things. Shells flying overhead. What is that? The Luftwaffe is here with, looks like Condor long-range bombers. Hello. Turn in. Increase speed. Oh my god. The Luftwaffe might save the day. Oh! What the hell? Oh my god. Okay. Jesus. It looks a little bit like they're in trouble. Oh, wow. Look at those things. You know what? I can't not do this. Let's have a look. Oh, look at these beauties. Hello. Where is it? Whoop. There it is. Oh, look at them. Such awesome looking aircraft. So sleek lines. Very pretty. Are you actually making... Are you setting up to make another pass at them? No, I don't think you are. I don't think you are. That's nice. That's so nice and pretty. Oh, what a picture. They came in and they wrecked that ship. And now it is our turn to go ahead and do... Finish it off, basically. The question is, has the bombardment slowed them down enough that we can go in and score a hit? They are seriously on fire. They might also go down on their own. That's a possibility. But they are not having a fun time, that's for certain. Okay, at this point, down periscope. Flank. Give me maximum speed. Down to 19 meters. 19 meters. And I need more men in the torpedo room to help with the reloads. Weapons officer, bring you in. There we go. That should be enough. Let's bring that down even more. Okay. What a pretty picture. Do we still see the aircraft? No, we don't. What a nice coincidence. So, we are racing ahead towards the target. Hydrophone operator. Let's have a listen. Okay, the engines are still running. The engines are still running. It will be interesting to see if we can catch up to them, if they have been slowed down enough by the bombardment. It is something that will take quite a lot of minutes though, so let's make a break here and we'll resume once we are closer. Hey, so here's a small update on the situation. It doesn't appear that the ship has slowed down significantly. They are running away from us. But that doesn't really matter. And I'll tell you why. First of all, let me turn to a course that should be parallel. It doesn't matter because all I need to do is keep pace until darkness arrives. Once the sun is gone, I can surface and run them down. On the surface I should still be faster than they are, especially after they have taken damage. And maybe they'll continue to flood, which will slow them down even more. And if they don't, well, there's a nice big bright fire on board that will point the way towards them. So, down periscope. Speed up. Keep pace until darkness arrives. That's the plan for now. That is the plan for now. See you later. Welcome back once again. I think we are actually catching up to the target. Our speed has dropped because our battery is draining, but we are still gaining on it. And I think I want to come up to periscope depth to take a look. I think it's time to do that. So let's actually slow down. Off to the periscope we go, and the target was somewhere on this bearing. So let's see. Hello. Oh, they are not looking good. No, they aren't. The stern is deep in the water. The stern is actually quite deep in the water. And you know what? I don't see a bow wake anymore. I think the reason that I'm catching up to them at this slow speed is that they are more or less dead in the water. The engine is still running, I can hear it on the hydrophone, but this thing is finished. This thing is absolutely finished. Turn towards it, down periscope. The question will just be who gets to claim the sinking. Will it be the Luftwaffe? Or will it be us with one torpedo? Yes, I did say earlier that I should fire a salvo, but I have the impression that at this point the target is so slow that I can't miss. We'll test that theory. Oh, we will test that theory, unfortunately. Drop down in depth a little bit. And you know what? We will keep up the speed. And speed us up a little bit. All torpedoes have been reloaded, all tubes are ready. It is now just a question of setting everything up and shooting at them. Okay, 6 knots. Turn is being completed. Once it has been completed, we will drop the speed once again a little bit and take another look through the periscope to determine if they are actually moving or not. Still turning, 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 turning. There we go. Now there's the bounce back. There we go. It's fine. Okay, let's start the procedure. Drop the speed. Up periscope. Let's have a look. Are you moving at all? I don't think you are. And they are dead. They're dead in the water. Turn in directly towards the target. Let's go to the hydrophone. I still hear the engine. I hear the crankshaft turning. Maybe you can hear this little tick. Tick, 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 tick. Every second tick should indicate one revolution of the propeller. In this case, I think so. We have completed the turn. Let's go back to the attack periscope. Raise it up. Did we stop the turn? We did. Still not quite where I wanted it to, but it's good enough. The target should be within the side picture. They are not moving. Well, yes they are, actually. They are moving, but at a speed of about 1 or 2 knots. This is nothing. They are extremely slow. They're extremely slow. Maybe 3 knots if I'm generous. Okay. The plan is as follows. I will close the distance, which shouldn't take long.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
And I'll whip my boat around and I'll use the stern tube. Might as well. Here we have a good use case for the stern tube. That way I also get to keep 2 full sets of torpedoes for the forward tubes. That's a nice thing to do. So yeah, the stern tube will be fired. It's a steam torpedo, it's pretty reliable, this should work. But we need to close the distance first. So let's go ahead and do that, and let's take a short break until that happens. Here we are now very close to the target. And I think it's time for us to turn the boat around and prepare to shoot Tube 5 at them. Yeah, we'll do that. Down periscope, full speed ahead, full turn left. Turn me to something like this. It's time. In the meantime, I can prepare tube number 5. So let's do that. We're selecting tube number 5. Depth will be... The boat is now very low in the water. Let's use 6 meters. Impact, medium speed. Torpedo speed, 2 knots. Not torpedo speed, target speed, excuse me. AOB will be on starboard this time. Range will be something like this. And of course, I should have done that while looking in this direction. There we go. That's fine. That's alright. Let's take a quick peek. We're getting there, and we're in a nice position here. Actually, reduce range. The question is, are they still an active target or are they already sinking and abandoned? Stop the turn. Okay, turn me, give me another 10 degrees. Slow down the boat. Do I still see crew on board? We are slowing down. Periscope is now fully extended, but we are low in the water. I think I see crew. I think there's a crewman back there. There's also somebody up there on the bridge. So by that I'm guessing that somebody is still active. Let's turn slightly. Range to target increase 600. AOB a little bit past 90. Speed 2 knots. Doesn't really matter, they're basically stationary at this point, if I see that right. Let's wait for the boat to settle in on its new course. I might revise the 2 knot estimate. No, this is way slower than 2 knots. 1 knot, if at all. Yeah. Open the tube. I'm putting the torpedo into them at midships. Fire! Raise us a little bit. I want a clear sight picture. Let's hope this isn't a dud. Torpedo is racing towards them. Should arrive very soon. It should already be there. Did we fire that torpedo? Oh, that would be typical, wouldn't it? Let's wait a little bit longer. Maybe I underestimated the range to target. Nope, that was a dud. Crap. We are not having a lot of luck today. Turn us around. Turn us right towards them. We are not having a lot of luck today. Okay, let's set up the next torpedo. Torpedo tube 1, impact, yes. Give me 6 meters. Target speed, everything's fine. Target AOB needs to be changed. There we go. That's alright. Ah, very unfortunate to have a dud at this point. With such an easy shot. This ship is eating up a lot of our torpedoes. But we will get it. That's for certain. We will get it. We just need to complete this turn. Come on, guys. The boat is turning. New course will be 188, so we are halfway there. Torpedo number 5. I don't have another reload for torpedo number 5 inside the boat. I do have one more torpedo in the external reserves. So I will have to bring that into the boat at some point. When the weather allows it. We will need a calm and clear night to bring the external reserves into the boat. And even then it will be a dangerous affair. The next big problem that I'm facing right now though is my battery levels. They are below 50% for both fore and aft batteries. This is not good. This is really not good. Okay. I should drop the boat down by a meter. Let's keep observing the target. They must have seen the bubble trail of the torpedo, so surely they must know that they are under attack. They must have seen our previous torpedo, the first one that we fired. They must have seen this one. And I guess they are alert anyway because of the air attack. But here we go. Slow down the boat. Good. Let's come left another 5 degrees. Why am I basically aiming my boat at the target? The smaller your deviation from the center line is, the less of a parallax error you will have when you fire torpedoes. The parallax error is basically, I'm not shooting the torpedoes out of my periscope. I'm shooting the torpedoes out of the bow of the boat, and they are making a straight run before they start to turn. So the range that you input matters. The more you look to the side. The more you look to the side, the more important the range that you set is. So if I'm shooting straight ahead, the range doesn't matter so much. But here I am shooting. Are you actually stationary? Let's watch. No, you're not. You are moving at a snail's pace. Open the tube. AOB less than 90. Let's give it 100. Speed 1 knot, range to target. Let's give it 650. Open. Tube 1, fire. Torpedo seems to be running straight and normal. Good. Very good. Let's have a look at what happens here. Come on, torpedo. Don't be a dud. Don't be a dud. Oh, and by the way, select the next tube, just in case. Come on. Is this another dud? I can't believe it. Nope. Perfect hit. Center line. That should bring her down. That should be enough to finish them off. The boat had a strong list to port. Now we've hit its starboard. But we should have opened a whole new compartment to the onrushing waves. And this thing should be going down in a hurry. Is it speeding up? No, I don't think it is. Oh, well, maybe it is. Nah, it isn't. And if it is, not in a significant way. They should be going down, right? Tell me you are going down. That was a hit directly into your engine room. This should be enough to bring you down. after the damage you've taken from the bombs. Are we reloading the torpedo? No. I don't have enough crew in the torpedo room. Or we are too shallow. I think it's the later. Well, they're trying to make speed. Turn the boat to 70. Let's set on a parallel course and wait for them to finally sink. Or we might need another torpedo to finish them off. I hope not. We just received a message. She's going down. Let's take a look. Speed us up a little bit.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Let's see.
Derzeitige Fahrt 2 Knoten.
Oh yeah, they developed a very strong list to starboard. It was previously port. Look at that. Now let's have a quick look. What did we actually sink? Oh, wrong thing. There we go. We sank a large freighter Type 1 of 6,300 tons. That's actually quite nice. That's very nice. The Luftwaffe prepared them for us and we finished them off. Nice cooperation. A completely random cooperation, by the way. I did not call in the Luftwaffe, I did not send out a radio report about the target. They just came by and encountered the same target that I did and decided to do something about it. And now we can report home, observed an attack by the Luftwaffe. Confirmed the sinking by our own torpedo. Nice. It's going down. I'm sure that it will now rapidly sink beneath the waves. The question is, will the boilers detonate? $6,300 tons. This ship must be a bit larger than I thought it is. Now that I look at it, yeah, I guess it's more in the range of somewhere around 150 meters. If it is about 150 meters long and we measured, I think it was 33 seconds, then its speed might have been 9 knots? No, I don't think so. Something is still off about the whole equation. Maybe it's longer, really much longer than I thought it is. Maybe 170. That would put it at 10 knots. That would sound more appropriate for what I have observed. But yeah, there it goes. Another beautiful cargo ship, painted in a fancy camo scheme on top of that. Going down. Slowly slipping beneath the waves. I guess, looking at this, it's going to go stern first. And look at the list on this thing. I can see the decks clearly. If we take a look. Yeah, wow. That's a lot. That is a lot. Will it capsize? I'm not sure. While we wait for this thing to do something, let's actually tell the navigator to return us to our course.
Gehen wieder auf Kurs, Herr Kaloin.
Thank you. Yeah, we are turning towards them. I don't like that. No, turn the other way. Turn us the other way.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Ein Drittel Fahrt voraus.
Thankfully, the sun is gone at this point. The sky is rapidly darkening. So I think half an hour and we will be able to surface the boat and finally recharge our batteries. They are in dire need of that. We are approaching 25% now. What a sight, isn't it? It's a great sight. But you know what? It looks to me like the sinking is actually gonna take a long time. It's not going fast. It did develop the list quite rapidly, but now it's taking its sweet time to sink beneath the waves. Yeah, it is. So you know what we'll do? We'll end the episode here. I will put the sinking of the ship on the screen as an outro basically, and you will be able to watch that and marvel at how awesome this looks. So once again, let me know in the comments what you think about this episode, what you think about my ideas for flight sim content, and I will see you next time. Oh look, there's a live boat. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you again next time when we continue this amazing campaign that is so full of surprises. Really, I can't believe just how random things are in Silent Hunter 3 with the OneAlex Edition.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Gehen wieder auf Kurs, Herr Kaloin.
Yeah, thank you. No two engagements are the same. It's always, in some way or shape, a different challenge that you have to take on. Different circumstances, unexpected things that happen. And this is what makes this game so awesome still after all these years. It's so dynamic. There's no perfect recipe for how to play. You have to adapt to what's happening. And yeah, now the stern of the ship has gone down beneath the waves, so the fire has been extinguished. And I think now is the time where it's starting to really rapidly sink. So, you know what, let's watch together, while I ramble on about how amazing this game is. Ooh, distress flare. Nice. It really is amazing. How can you see this and not think that it is utterly amazing? And I dearly, dearly, dearly wish that some game developer would make a game like this, but with a modern engine that is less prone to bugs and with better graphics. I hope that one day we get this. And some of you might now read into the comments, yeah, but what about U-Boat? Well, the devs are certainly making an effort from what I can see. But I still think they set out with the wrong premise. They set out to make a game about managing a crew, and a U-boat is an interesting setting for that. They did not consider the interest that there is out there for a true sub-sim. And when they realized that the community actually wants a sub-sim and not just a management game, they made great efforts to accommodate that. But I have the fear that they were too far along the path of making a management game to really turn things around and to make it a proper realistic sim. I would love to be proven wrong, but my intuition says otherwise. Development costs are a thing, and they invested a lot of time and money already. And I don't know if at the end of the day they have to make a calculation. If they change U-boats to be a true sim, how much more time and resources will they have to invest to do that? And will it be worth the additional sales that they might generate? And that's where I think that it's not happening. But as I said, I'd love to be proven wrong. Now the ship is gone, and with that we're ending the episode. Once again, thank you very much for your time. I do hope that you enjoyed today's episode full of random things happening, and that you're looking forward to the next one. Until then, have some great days and goodbye.